way, right?
Okay, so I was going to do this video last night, but I crashed out early. It was a long, rough weekend. I'm just kind of going through my notes. Okay, so there's actually 2 pages of this. Each line is a client. This is what I do for check-in. Okay, so for people with food capacity issues, meaning you're having trouble eating the amount of food that's in the meal plan, don't worry about the veggies, okay? Those are in there for health purposes, okay? But they're not going to make or break the weight loss, all right? And your food capacity will improve. So just eat as much as you can. Start eating as soon as you wake up, basically, and you can eat right up until bedtime, so there's no time cut off, okay? That's one thing. The next question was the same thing, okay? Force the meals, spread them out, all right? A lot of this also is, like I have here, 25% adherence, 50% adherence, 75% adherence. Listen, when it comes to any goal, whether it's a clean bulk where you're trying to gain muscle, when it comes to an athletic goal where most of it is based around the training and the food is just there to support recovery, or like a lot of my clients, they're weight loss clients, adherence is everything, okay? And what you need to do is you need to adhere to the program 100% for 1 week, okay? After that, it starts to become habit and it becomes easy, okay? But until you get to the point where you've gotten that weekend, it's going to seem like it's an impossible task. Listen, when I adhere to a meal plan, and I'm not any different than in the rest of you, it's tough for the first few days. After that, I'm just eating. That's it. You know, you eat the next meal. Okay, next meal you're supposed to eat, you eat it. That's it. All right. It's not like my meal plans, you know, for most people, especially like after the questions I just answered at the beginning, you're starving. You know, that's not the issue. The issue is not eating stuff that's not on the meal plan. All right. Adherence needs to be at 100%. All right. The other thing I'm going to say is this is a Friday to Friday thing. Okay. It's not a Monday to Friday thing. So you could screw up on the weekend so bad that your check-in on Friday did nothing but clean up the screw-ups from the weekend. And I'll give you an extreme case. A couple months ago, I fired a bunch of clients. One of them was because he was complaining a lot. I don't fire clients just because, you know, they're having a hard time. I'm a coach. I'll coach you through that. He was complaining. I had to redo his plan. He was swearing that he was sticking to it. And then I was like, you know what? Let's institute a Monday morning weigh-in too. So we did. And on Friday, he was 237 like he had been every week for 6 weeks. On Monday morning, he was 245 pounds. He gained 8 pounds over the weekend. And then that Friday, he was 237. So had he not done that over the weekend, we might have had a 3 to 5 pound weight loss on Friday. And consistently every Friday. All right? So if you're one of the people that is not telling me that you're screwing up on the weekends, you need to text me after you see this video and tell me, yeah, I've been screwing up on the weekends and I'm, you know, not being honest in check-in on that part of it. And that's important because that if I don't know exactly what's going on, it's gonna just, you're shooting yourself in the foot when it comes to me trying to make adjustments. All right, so let me keep going through this. New programs, some that ate out twice. I got people here where the weight stayed the same, but the inches are way down as far as measurements. People with a great week, you know. Savannah, good job. Okay. As far as motivation, motivation is something you can't count on. It comes and goes, okay? Commitment is the real... My next client? No. Commitment is the real thing that we're looking for. So your motivation, it's going to come and go. You just got to put one foot in front of the other and do what you're supposed to do. It's that simple. Okay. Next page. All right, so got a client who's down 4 pounds but has been eating out for breakfast. Don't do that. Eat before you leave the house. Have breakfast ready. Bring it with you. Do whatever you got to do. That's an easy fix. All right. Have some people here that are having problems with snacking. My thing with that is it's either boredom eating or you're not eating all your meals. If you're eating your meals, you shouldn't be hungry, which means you shouldn't be snacking, or it's just boredom eating. So main thing is eat your meals. If you start to get cravings for something, eat your meal first. Your craving will probably go away. Other than that, I'm still working on the programs. I'll have those done before 10 o'clock this morning. So hopefully nobody's training before that time. And the people that are, just text me. And when I have a little break between clients, I'll get at least today's program done. I had a lot of fun stuff happen this weekend, like at the meet. A tire blew out, and not a tire that I could patch. It actually like slashed open. Still made it to the meet with a bunch of cans of Fix-A-Flat, but I had to spend the money on a new tire. And then I went to walk my dog yesterday while I was doing this work, and I got locked out of the house with no jacket on, and it was freezing, and I had to wait almost an hour for a locksmith. So it's been a weekend. But yeah, I'm on it. I'm on the work. I hope that answers some of the questions. Any of the questions, any other questions, you can just text me. Overall, it was an average week, you know, as far as when I'm looking at clients in general. I'd like it to be better, you know, obviously. The adherence is huge. And the thing is, with the adherence, if you're having trouble adhering to the diet, you can always text me, you know, like, use me for motivation if you need to. If I'm not on the floor with clients and I'm not asleep, I'm gonna respond. Okay, that's part of what this whole program is coaching. Like, I hate people online who pretend to be coaches when they're not coaching. They're just sending out cookie cutter meal plans and training programs, and they don't even give you their phone number. Like, you're lucky if you get a 48-hour response on an email. You know, you have the ability to text me at any time if you're struggling, and I'll help you. All right, so use it. All right, that's recap for last week. Today is the 20th, so that would be the recap for the week of, I don't know, but I'll figure it out and put it in the description, whatever. All right, have a good week. If you need me, text me.